If you want, so yeah, hey guys, it's me, JGrayBKK. We are here once again with another edition of Animation Throwdown. And right now I am walking with Mr. SamtheOilMan.
Hey everyone.
And we are walking around from KLCC in Malaysia to another mall, trying to find a nice quiet spot to record, because every time we go outside or inside, there is a ton of noise, whether it be from construction people or background music at the malls.
Or pouring rain. Absolute pouring rain.
Yeah, it's been raining every single day since I've been here, and it's been quite annoying. So anyways, let's get to this game. I don't know what I'm really doing, but I haven't researched anything for a while, which sucks, but I've been so busy with the rumbles that I just kind of gave up on all those.
You know the filter?
Yes, I do know the filter, and I'm not sure what I'm really looking for, but we have a siege coming up, and so I'm not going to show you what I'm filtering, and I'm actually just going to be working for the BGE right now instead of my actual siege deck. Yeah, so we're going to be... I can't really filter for disguise because I have very few disguise cards right now. I have one, and I'm not going to be using that card because it's just so low level.
Yeah, you're probably never going to use that ever, so not worth it.
So I will be clearing that filter, and I'm just going for... I need to get Bob's Burgers, as well as... Wow, there are a lot of people here. I'm looking at my phone, and I about crashed into 3 or 4 people at once. I think I'm going to go with the Alamo Beer, because that card will be pretty awesome once we pair it up with anybody else, because we know that when people get drunk, they get strong, whether it be in Animation Throwdown or in real life. I am a testament to that. I have broken many chairs and walls from throwing stuff when I got drunk. So there we go, we got our first research. I really like Bob's Burger cards. They're probably the main portion of my deck.
I'm guessing the developers really like Bob's Burgers as well, because all the new cards, they always seem to have great Bob's Burgers cards.
So that's a possibility. Let's see, do I have anything with Bob? Yeah, I can do Mars University, although let's do Peter Copter, because he does have punch, and Mars University, I'm getting ready to rotate that out of my deck, because I also have a card that is a school card that is just as strong as Mars University, and it's a Bob's Burger card as well. Right now I'm just working on my Bob's Burgers deck, my Disguise deck, as well as my Siege deck, which I will not tell you what that is again. So yeah, a couple things have been happening in the game. They just got a new quality of life update. They just updated the BGE. Probably by the time that you see this video, the new BGE will be out. And they also made some comments about the Swole Club. And so what's going on with that is that the Swole Club is not coming back for the foreseeable future. Just a lot of people weren't happy with it. I didn't like it. I came in about halfway through it, and it was just like, this is too hard. I can't win anything. I had to wait several days, upgrade my deck from outside the Swole Club, and so I just wasn't into it too much. And yeah, so Swole Club, goodbye. I won't miss you, and I can't wait to see what they bring out next. Other than that, for the new BGE, we will have, after this really loud fan, let's see, there we go. After that, for the BGE, we have coming up is Disguise. And what that's going to do is it will give a cheer and a leech for 50% of the base health to all Disguise cards, which is fantastic. I need leech, especially for the rumbles. I have no leech right now, so that will be quite helpful. But if you do have leech already, your card is just going to be pretty unstoppable. I think it's going to be hard for anybody to even keep up with you.
Mythic Stewie's going to get a good boost.
And there you go. Oh, the mythic cards, how I hate all of them, and I wish that they would burn. I have 0 mythic cards, I have 2 legendaries, so we definitely need to fix that sooner than later. But until then, if you have a mythic card, if you have a legendary card, and I see you in the, or let's say a leveled up legendary card, and I see you in the Rumbles or anywhere else, you are most likely just going to destroy me. We had a couple Rumbles where our opponents, they had a ton of legendary cards, but they just had nothing as far as strength or upgrades. And so surprisingly, my rares and epics were able to take them, and I just got the right card pools to win. So that was really, really lucky on my part. And there we go, there's a Super Dance Club, or Super Dance Squad. So yeah, I'm working on getting some cards. I think I'll definitely get some cards here really soon, because once I get up to about 200K in Nixon coins, I'm going to do all my pools at one time, get 200K in Nixon coins. I'm going to do all of my gems. I'm also going to get some mythic stones and all that jazz. We're going to get all that upgraded, and it's going to be a fun little time. It'll probably just be about 10 minutes of me pulling cards and commenting on the cards that I get, but I'm pretty excited about that to be coming up. So be looking out for that, and that will for sure be in preparation for the new BGE, which will be updating tonight. That is why I did not purchase the new box that just came out the other day. What was it? The Pan Flute box?
Yeah, Pan Flute box. That's the same reason why I didn't go all out for Pan Flute Stewie.
Yeah, so Sam didn't get the Pan Flute Stewie because it's just too late in the game to actually spend money on it. We can't justify spending money on that when...
I could justify it if I wasn't about to spend money on Disguise. And Disguise rocks.
Yeah, so we got some money that we're going to be putting into... Well, I don't have money I'm putting into Disguise. I've decided that I have overspent on this game already, and so anything that goes into this game has to be from in-game currency. Other than that, I'm not going to spend any more money on this game. I feel like, and this is me predicting the future, that once South Park Phone Destroyer comes out in full force for the whole world, that will be the game to be playing. I really enjoyed it. There's a link in the description, or a link down in the description below, as well as probably right above here. But I really enjoy that game a lot more. It has all of the features of Animation Throwdown, but then on top of that, you have real-time PvP fights. It's like castle defense, and it's absolutely hysterical. This game, it's funny, but it's not hysterical. When I was doing my first playthrough last night, I laughed out loud, genuinely, so many times I can't count. Definitely worth the game. If you haven't seen it yet, go and watch that video. If you want to get the game, maybe before this or after this video is up, I will have this game, or I will have a video on how to download South Park's Phone Destroyer as well. And so if you want to get it, it's legitimate. You'll get it through the Google Play Store. You don't have to worry about viruses or anything like that. But I'm sure that's something that a hacker would say. Wink, wink.
Speaking of which, someone did try and hack me recently, but fortunately, two-step verification.
Yeah, so two-step verification is really nice, and I actually had a problem with that the other day. My phone was dead, and I was on a computer, and I wasn't able to do the two-step verification because my phone didn't have any battery left, so I wasn't able to get into my email. So it worked, but...
Better than a hacker getting in instead of you.
Yeah, my email has nothing but gift offers and stupid stuff like that. So nothing too great. Let's see. So yeah, back to this. All right, sweet. We got our daily arena finally. Yeah, I haven't been playing this game very often, other than the Rumbles, which I got really bored of at the end. I wish I would have been able to play a lot more of the challenges, but it's really time consuming to have to play the Rumbles along with anything else, especially when you have a job and you have a wife and you have other engagements that you have to be a part of on a regular basis. If you're in high school, go ahead and play all day long. You have all the time in your world. If you're in university, you have even more time. But if you have a job, it makes it kind of hard.
If you're in school and university and you think you have no time, you think you've got it hard, just wait till you start work.
Don't stay in school forever.
Yeah.
Best days of my life, and now they are all gone. So far down the drain. I started a job, it was nice, I had money, and it was really cool because, you know, when I was little, I always had the problem. I had no money, but I had all the time in the world to play video games, but I couldn't because I couldn't buy the video games. And then once I started my job, I got a lot of money and I was like, sweet, let's go buy video games. I bought the video games and then I had no time. And it's just like,
Ask about any adult gamer, how many games that they have purchased and never played. And it's going to be double figures.
Or haven't even played through. If you ask us, Sam and I both, we tried to buy games together and we played it for like a week or two and then I think we just got it.
Life happens.
Life happens, the games just weren't what we thought they were. We weren't as good as we thought we were, so we got discouraged and hated it.
But we did rock it, Destiny, the original Destiny.
Oh yeah, we played a lot out of Destiny. We played so much that I got sick of the game, literally, and I just stopped playing because I was like, yeah, it's kind of the same thing over and over and over. But the new one came out, and apparently that's pretty good, but I wouldn't know. I don't have time to play it.
Yep. Rocksmith, do you remember Rocksmith?
Rocksmith, yes. I got Sam onto Rocksmith for a while. I bought a guitar so that I had a reason to buy, or I asked for Rocksmith for Christmas, and so that if I did get it, which I didn't think I would have a reason to buy a guitar. And I haven't played Rocksmith or my guitar for a good 2 years, maybe 3.
And I'm exactly the same. And I went out and bought Black Betty.
Yeah, Sam bought a what was it, like a $900 guitar or something, I don't know.
Anyone who knows guitars will know what a Black Betty is.
I don't, I'm just taking it, I just know it was expensive.
I don't even know. I just asked the guitar guy at the shop which one to buy, and he said, buy this one, and when you get good, you'll buy another one. I was like, well, I don't want to buy another one. Just tell me what one I want now, and that'll be it for life.
Yeah, so I bought a $300 guitar, and for me, that was just, oh, it's kind of chilly in here now. Nice, I like it. I bought a $300 guitar, and I loved it, and I didn't play it very often, and I don't have time to play it now. So finally, we have reached our destination so that we can sit down and play these games. And it looks like I might lose this battle because I was not paying it. Oh, nope, I got this battle in the bag.
Yep.
I wasn't paying attention to what was actually happening. So there we go. Got that one. We'll get a couple more matches in here, and then I'll go over to the challenges. Nice, I got my Leela tokens. Continue, we got an ad crate. I'm not going to watch that. I'll watch that later on. If you are making YouTube videos or you're just starting, I would highly recommend that you watch your ads first, get those out of the way, and then, because when you actually have to go in and edit your videos, it takes a little bit of extra time to go in and actually make those cuts. It's a lot easier just to do it in one foul swoop and get your ads out at the very beginning, then start recording. And then you also don't run into the problem of forgetting that you have an ad in your video. A couple weeks ago in one of my videos, I had an Angry Birds ad and I forgot about it, didn't see it, and I got a copyright notice. So I had to take that video down and re-upload it after the fact. And there were a ton of views on my video that I just lost. Because the majority of the time when you're making these videos, you'll get the majority of your views within the first 2 to 3 hours. After that, it kind of just drops off dramatically, or it depends on what time you upload. Because if you upload it in the morning for Europe, Europe will wake up and they'll start watching them, then it'll drop off. And then as you go through the day, it'll be time for the US to wake up, and then they'll watch your videos, and then it'll drop off again. So that's kind of the life of YouTubers. You gotta be really careful about ads. You also have to be really careful about music. Music is another copyright notice that you can get very, very easily. So let's see, it looks like I'm gonna win this one too pretty easy. The Bulldozer is going to kill Bandito Bob. who's a legendary card, but that's no problem for us. There we
It was
go.
close, 1 health.
I told you it's no problem for us, and I'm gonna bring my own Bandito Bob out.
Oh, man.
He has 8 punch. If I would have gotten punched by Bandito Bob, that would have been it. But that is it, and Bobby, go home. So Gene has 1. I'm up to level 9 now, which is good. I'm getting there. I think if I would play this game continuously, then I would be up to... I could probably get to level 13 by the end of next week. But because of the rumbles, I haven't leveled up this at all. So now I'm able to get back and play the game as much as I like and do things other than the rumbles.
And speaking of that, Rumble is not a necessity, it is an extra. So if you're new to the game, it's definitely an option to skip the Rumble and just concentrate on the game and get yourself up into the high enough level before participating.
And when you do that, the only thing that you need to make sure of is that you are very clear of that with your guild. Because there are benefits to joining guilds, and if you join a guild, you'll get a lot of extra Nixon coins. But a lot of guilds also expect you to play 100% of your rumbles. So if you join a guild, you need to make sure that they know that you're only here for the Nixon coins and that you won't be participating in the rumbles, or you won't be participating in the rumbles frequently.
That's a very good point, because there is lots of guilds that do not have any play expectations, and there is lots that do have very strict play expectations, like Wenglish. You must play every rumble if you're in Wenglish.
Yeah, my guild, the Lost Cartel. I'm sorry, that's the parent group. The Lost Mafia. We have a very strict policy. It's not strict in the sense that. Hang on, I need to figure out which card I want to play. We'll go for that one right there. It's strict that you have to play, but if you have a legitimate reason why you weren't able to play, then they're completely fine with it. Like last night, I was having troubles with my phone. I wasn't able to get the game to load past 25%, and immediately I sent a screenshot showing my guild leader that I was having this problem. And once I did that, he just said, "Don't worry about it, man, it's cool, it's the final rumble, we're winning anyways, no need." But then I was able to get in, I did get my battles done, and so that was a plus. But if you don't give them a good reason, and if you just kind of like disappear, then they do get quite upset very quickly, and that's how you get the boot at the end of the rumble.
Absolutely. Just about any guild will have no problems whatsoever if you communicate why you missed. I mean, there's stuff happens, no big deal. But if you missed 3 to 10 rumbles and don't tell anyone why, yeah, it's not good. Not good.
Yeah. So being in a guild, you do have your commitments, and you definitely need to follow through with those commitments. But if you're not looking to make those commitments, you just need to be clear about it with the guild that you're joining. A lot of times, if you join a guild with about 35 or 45 people, and you see that the chat is completely empty, you're probably okay if you're not looking to join in the rumbles. If you see that there's chat going on all the time, you need to be paying attention, because like right now, my guild, we are preparing for the siege that's going to be happening tomorrow, and because of that, you've got to get your characters on the island that you want. Then they're going to put up a false island, and then the islands are going to change back. And so there's a lot that's actually going into this. Here's the card I need to play. What am I thinking? There's a lot that's actually going into this guild, and a lot of strategy that they're talking about. So it looks like I am going to be able to finish this off here shortly. My Leela is going to help me out quite a bit right now, and hopefully I can get Wagstaff up. It looks like that we won't be able to do anything about Drunk Amy because I only have 2 attack right now. She's just crippled me to death. All right.
With anally defaced cripple all as well. You're really being crippled.
Yeah, and that sucks. But now I can get Gunther, and I can at least get some damage. Not much. So this is going to be a long match, but it looks like Annalie Deface is going to destroy my opera singer here because he has 45 attack, and that's going to just kill me.
Yeah, that craze from Annalie Deface, if you don't take him out quick with the cripple, it's tough.
Yeah, so that's that. I did a few matches there. I'm not I'm not really feeling this game right now so much. I'm really burnt out from the rumbles. And since we only have 2 left, I'm going to go back and I'm going to go see what's going on with the challenges here. So let's see what we've got here. So we have the Party Surfboard Challenge, we have the Peter Assment Challenge, and then the Swole Club, which I'm not even going to bother with. Actually, yeah, no, I don't care about the Swole Club. So Party Surfboard Challenge is a lot of fun, but the hard part about it is that the cards get healed by 25% of their base health every single turn. And so because of that, I think I'm going to want to switch to Zap. Because, oh, what's up with John Redcorn here? He leveled up. And so John Redcorn now has Give 1, Heal All 1, which that is good. And he also has Shield 1. If you compare that to Gene, he has a Shield All 1, there's a Cheer 1, and a Cripple 1. Or if we go to Zap, it's a Heal 1, Cheer All, and a Punch. So I'm definitely sticking with that one. That's going to help me out a lot in the party board one. And as of right now, if I play 1 match, I'm going to get 10 Wonder Wharf coins. And for my rewards for the challenge, there we go. We're going to, I mean, look at that. That's just free money right there. So you might as well play at least one of these. Whether you're going to lose or not, you're going to get something free.
Absolutely.
So let's get in there and see what's happening. Alright, so the very first cards that we got, we're definitely going to go with Rifle, and we're going to go with Peggy, and we should be able to take her out pretty easily with this, just because it's the very first round. We have a 10 attack, so we pretty much won this one. And these, they always scale quite significantly just after a few rounds. So you'll probably get up to about, if you're in the beginning stages like I am, you'll get up to about level 23, and then that's when they start becoming a little bit difficult. You can get up to the 30s, but once you get into the 30s, that's when you're going to start struggling and having some issues, because they're going to start playing a lot more cards that are a lot stronger, and it just starts to become a giant pain in the butt. Yeah, so this game, as I was saying, I'm getting kind of burnt out. The rumbles, it was quite, like, I would wake up and stress out because I hadn't played the rumbles. I didn't want to let my guild down. That was number one. But now that I have got South Park on my phone, I'm just really enjoying that game. And I know I've already talked about how much I enjoyed it. But, I mean, I really think that you guys should take a look at it. As far as what it has to offer compared to this game, it's pretty much the same. But in addition, it does have the player v player, and that's real time. It's not like this where you're just playing an Autobot.
That's going to be really exciting. Does that mean that we can play player versus player?
So as of now, I could fight you and you could fight me at the same time.
Nice.
But here coming out really soon, they are also going to have a team versus team. So you can get your guilds together and then you can fight as a guild against the other guilds, and it's just going to be a giant catastrophe. And I don't know how I will have a life afterwards because it's just going to be insane. And if you're offended easily, do not stop. Don't even think about it playing that game.
But you know what? That's massively impressive to open the game with player versus player. When Animation Throwdown doesn't have true player versus player, Pokemon still doesn't even have player versus player. Like, and those that do have really worked hard to get it. So that's really impressive.
Yeah, and I think that's gonna be, that's the one thing that I don't like about this game. And I have sent a message to the developers, which is also, that's one thing I do like about this game, is the developers are easy to contact. So if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, or you see glitches, you let them know, and within a day, they're already getting back to you saying, oh yeah, we know about that, thanks a lot. Or I'll pass it on to my friends, meaning that you're not going to tell them, but at least you're getting some contact with them. And that's nice. But I told them that I wanted player versus player in here real time, and they're like, yeah, okay, we'll tell the team. But I don't think that'll be coming around anytime soon. I doubt that they'll honestly be developing anything much more than what they have now, because this game's been out a year. They probably made a ton of money on it, and they're just going to milk it for as long as they can. And honestly, I would too. I doubt that they're going to come out with any epic patches that will make this game much more playable than what it is now.
Either they're going to come out with something massive to compete with South Park, or South Park is the new Animation Throwdown, really.
Yes, and right now, I think, as of now, there is only one YouTuber who is actively posting videos about him, or about that game. So I will be number 2, and I will be posting videos every single day. Like I mentioned earlier, we'll have a how-to video on how to download it, and then also I'll be doing some more playthrough later on tonight once I get back to my hotel. So be looking out for that. I'm excited about that. And man, these levels are just so boring right now. I'm not even really paying attention, and we're still winning. But right now we have gotten up to level 6, and that means that I am going to be running out of challenge points, tickets, stamina, or whatever you want to call it, quite soon. And I think that's going to be the end of this video. I don't have much more than that. But if you guys, I think, you know what, next video we'll just do a massive pool, because the new BGE is coming out, and I want to try my luck at getting some nice little cards for that as well. It's Thursday, and I think Thursday new boxes come out.
I haven't really figured out the schedule, because every day is the same to me.
So yeah, so what I've seen other people talk about is, oh, I missed the Tuesday box, so I'm going to open up on Thursday. So I'll wait for that new box to come out, and then I will make a video of me doing my box opening. I will get the special offer. I will be spending all of my gems. I will be spending all of my Wonder Wharf coins, which I only have 100 or so right now. I'll get that up to 1,000 by tomorrow, I promise. And I will also be spending all my Nixon coins. So we'll get I could see us maybe getting up to 200 cards, which would be great. So we'll do some character token pools. We'll do some Nixon card pools, or basic pack pools, and then I also have my mythic stones and my legendary stones, and depending on when they give us our reward for the Rumble. Were there any power stones in that one, Sam?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure I collected my rewards in my last video, but it should be out now. Rumble's over. It should be in your mailbox.
My mailbox doesn't like to update, so I'm not going to open it right now. But when we'll open it. Let's see.
No, I did open the rewards.
So let's see. My guild, we ended up being at 1,107. We had 9,194 points for that, and our reward, what we got, was tiered level 13. We got 150 legendary, 900 rare. That's quite a bit.
That's almost a free one.
Yeah, that's almost a free card. And then we got some Nixon coins, and then we got this protective suits, which I'm really interested. It is a disguise card, Sam.
It is a disguise card. They were very clever.
I don't know if that's clever. I think it's just feeding you something that you can use next round. And it looks like it actually looks like it's a really decent card. It has 2 motivate, 1 shield for Futurama cards, or is that for disguise cards? That
would be. It could be either. I'm not sure.
The shield to another random disguise cards. Okay, so when it has the star and it's a 3-point triangle type star, I think that means that it's for that card's type, meaning Futurama, Bob's Burgers, etc., etc. If it's the 4-point star, then it's for the card type, meaning this one is a disguise card. But we will go and check that really quick in my deck, because I have a couple cards that have that. Let's have a look here. I think, yeah, so like food truck, it has this is the biggest problem I have with this game. I can't tap it. So it has the 3-point star triangle, and it helps out with Bob's Burgers. But then number 2 problem I have with this game, I always push the back button when I have the cards open, and it takes me out of my deck. They need to change that. But then if we have a heal all somewhere, or a something all, I don't think, no, you know what, I don't have any. All right, so yeah, if it's a 3-point star, then it's going to be for the card show. If it's a 4-point star, it's for the card type. So if you're an education card, you'll get the education if it's a 4-point star. Whereas this is a 3-point star, or a triangle as some people would call it. Please don't murder me in the comments for that one. Then it's going to go to that card show. So now we can hop out of here. Let's go and pick up my rewards. Let's see what we got. Ooh, wow, it looks like I have a lot of rewards. Let's see what we got.
Ooh,
so
hero tokens.
Yeah, so that's from the Bob's Burgers Brawl. That came from the arena. So we'll accept that. And we got some power stone. Nice. Nice, Peter. He's still locked though. We got 100. Oh, Sam, I think I might have enough to get a power card now, which would be fantastico. If not, then... Alright, so this is going to be my rewards for the Guild Rumble, so let's claim that.
The one. There's your card. Oh no, where'd the card
No,
go?
slow
card.
down, Haji. Alright, there we go, there's the card. So it has 6 attack, 14 health, and one, I wanted to say poop, but I know it's Golden Turd Motivate. Why is the Golden Turd motivational? I don't understand that. Alright, and then we have the Finger Cutter Challenge. I really enjoyed this challenge. I thought it was a lot of fun. I don't know why it's the same thing over and over. Giggity Watts, Legendary, Wonder Wharf, and Legendary, Mythic and Legendary. There we go. And for our final one, I'm not even going to look at it. Let's see what we got. We got 5,000, 10 Giggity Watts, 5 Mythics, Legendary, 350 Wonder Warp, and 350 Legendary. So in this next video, we will be coming back and I will be doing a full pull on my Nixon coins, which right now I have 150,000. I'm pretty sure by the time that the video happens, we will be up to about 200,000. So I don't have enough for a Mythic Stone, but I have enough for 4 Epic cards. I have 1 Legendary card, and oh so close to that power.
Oh, just missing out.
But whatever, we can do that later. And because I have 983 Wonder Wharf coins, I will be doing my challenges just enough so that I can also do 1 more character token pool on top of that. So if you guys are looking forward to that next video, make sure to click that little notification button so you know when that video comes out. I'm pretty sure this video will be out at about 9:30 Eastern Standard Time on, let's see, today's Wednesday, Thursday. So it'll probably be out, that video will be out on Friday. This one, you're probably watching it on Thursday. So anyways, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys later. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that jazz. Peace out.